Good morning, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. Today is Monday, October 3rd, guys. Wow. Can't believe how time flies, guys. Either way, super excited to have you here with me. And so we're going to begin shortly, guys. And let's take a look here. I was looking at S&P 5 just to see here. We've got good potential area here, range area. Yeah, I've got an eye on the S&P 5. Pretty much at this point, it's broken above this level of structure here. Over here, sir, I'm going to zoom it in right there. So we may be looking for potential buy setups at this point. But just want to welcome you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, you've never been here before, guys, welcome. I appreciate you guys all. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're here every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're looking to take your trading to the next level, or you just want to learn trading in a more simplified approach, you've come to the right community, you've come to the right place. So guys, look forward to seeing you guys inside the family. And so yeah, we're gonna start shortly. You guys give me a few minutes here. We're gonna update the video descriptions and such, and then we'll get everything going here. So let me know how your morning is going, guys. Super stoked for this week, and kind of what it has to offer. So it's always good try to just be positive and have a better outlook or approach regardless of whatever situation you're kind of going through, whatever, you know what I mean. It's good to just try and look at the positive outlook and stuff like that, because I understand we all have like our struggles and all that type of stuff, but being positive is really important. Aside from that too, guys, is consistency. When you're consistent, you will see results, guys. And I preach this like every day, you know what I mean? It's kind of like my thing. So anyways, give me a few minutes, guys. I'm going to just update the video description, and then probably give me a minute here, and then we'll get started. Got my matcha tea, guys. Let's go. We had a fire trade last night on Gbpusd, guys. I literally told you guys it was gonna melt, and we were able to profit on that trade. So super happy how that ended up panning out, guys, on our Gbpusd. So yeah, that was a really nice setup there. Hey Kunis, bonjour, comment ça va? Oui. Oh goodness. You're here on time more than me. No, the matcha tea takes some time, but yeah, guys, so it's another morning here. We're just waiting for a couple people more to join in because I had to fill in the video description. Sometimes it takes, I don't know if the live just like overrides the system or something, because we have a pretty like decent internet. It's pretty fast, but I don't know, I think it's just a lot to process or whatever. Anyways, so we're just gonna give it a few more minutes, guys, wait for a couple more people to join in, and then we're gonna get started. So we're gonna share the link here for our Telegram family as well. Let them know. Okay guys, so we've got pretty much everything going here. Let me just update the video description. Everything looks good. Insane. Okay. Welcome. Couple new members just joining in, guys. All right, so we're gonna continue here, and I'm just going to make sure we've got everything here. Just, I don't know why sometimes this thing freezes. Weekly. Okay. How's your morning going, guys? Let me know in the chat box. How's your morning going? All right, guys, so let's continue. We're gonna start, guys. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel, guys. All right, guys, I think that was we've got some ads going on here. Okay, guys, so we're gonna begin here. Welcome to the family. Super excited to have you guys. We're gonna take a look at S&P 5. We're gonna start off with S&P 5 and see what's going on. Lately I don't know what's going on, but I feel like it's laggy, man. We'll see. I'm gonna figure this out anyways, but let me know if anything is like messed up or whatever, but let me know if you guys can hear me well and it's not laggy or whatever. But we're gonna continue on here, guys, and we're gonna take a look at S&P 5. Where are we with S&P 5? So essentially we were pushing to the downside. If we look at the 1 hour time frame as well, guys, we were trending to the downside. So we knew we were looking for sell setups, right? Not only that, we broke below this level of structure. So if we kind of zoom in here on the 30-minute, we broke below this level of structure, which was pretty much a level that price respected in the past. You kind of see it over here, right? So it's a level of significance that price actually broke below. And then it kind of, came back down and it kind of leveled off a little bit. And then, like I said, like long term, we were expecting price to come back up to these highs over here and probably retest it. So like reject it and potentially continue to go back down further. So we did kind of range consolidate for a bit, especially after a move like this. We can expect price to exhaust, take a break, you know what I mean? And so now it seems like we finally kind of broke above these highs over here. So to me, this is a strong indication that potentially we are finally going to be looking to potentially retest this higher level over here. And we are kind of getting that kind of retest, because if we kind of go down to the smaller time frames, like let's say even like the 5 minute, by the way, we could see that it is kind of retesting this level as an area of support right now, essentially. So I want to see this area reject, essentially. If we see heavy rejection of this level right now, so this is a strong momentum break of these highs over here on the left hand side. If we see price respect this level of support structure here, then we can start looking for potential buy setups for S&P 5. I will keep you guys in the loop regardless and let you know if it ends up holding that level of support, or if I see a trade setup, or if we see it live. Like, you guys know that I'll let you know either way. If we get a live trade like yesterday we were able to catch that live trade on the live stream, which was amazing, guys. We were able to profit. Everyone saw that, so that was pretty good. Welcome, guys. We're just getting a couple more people just join us in, guys. So that's kind of what we have there for S&P 5. I'll keep you guys in the loop for that. And then let's take a look at NASDAQ. I think I already have it here. Yeah, I do. Okay. So same thing, we're kind of stuck in this range right now. So we're looking at the 15-minute here, by the way, 15, 30-minute. We're same thing as S&P 5 right now. So we're just stuck in this range. So we just need to wait it out, be patient. Excuse me, wait it out, be patient. Because it could also be, you have to be aware of this. Price could also just be creating a fake out and then it comes back into the range, right? So we have to just trade with a lot of caution, guys. Be very, very cautious with how we treat the markets, you know what I mean? Because we don't want to get burnt. We don't want to, you know what I mean? Whatever. So let's move on to gold in the meantime, guys, and see what ends up happening with gold. So what ended up happening with gold anyways? Good thing is we didn't get in on this gold buy setups. I said if price held this level of support, that's why I had this out here. If price held this level of support, we were looking for potential buy setups. And to be completely honest, although we created this fake out, because it looks like a fake out to the downside, right? Again, we're still getting rejections of this level of structure here. So if we look at this level here, I'm going to highlight it for you guys. Do you see that there? We have been rejecting that level here. This level here that I'm highlighting here, it has held this level of support. So essentially, if you think about it, funny enough, price actually created this kind of slight fake out, but it came back up, respected this level of structure, which is actually a level structure, and it came back up here. And so here it's been struggling for a little bit, and it seems like gold is now starting to push to the upside. Let's kind of take a look at the 4-hour time frame where we're at. Yeah, so look at this wick rejection here, guys. So that to me is another indication that potentially price could continue to push high. And so we are getting that rejection level here. We're holding this level of structure here. You can see previous resistance, now future support. So it is a level of structure, guys, that we do have to keep in mind. So we'll keep looking at gold and see what we can expect. If there's any setup, I obviously will let you guys know. But yeah, welcome. Guys, don't be shy, don't be shy. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out on it. Right now it's kind of like, again, starting to retest. It's kind of like, look, it's creating these lower highs here. Do you see that? It's lower highs here, kind of like that on the 30-minute. It's kind of like in a channel right now. It's formed a channel. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening if we get a break above this channel here. But even then, you see these wicks right here, 1, 2. Yeah, this is, I don't want to look at anything yet. Nope, not anything yet for gold. I'd probably want to see at least a break, close, and then the following candle will probably retest it. And then if it holds this on the retest, then get in on buys, right? Yeah, that's what we can expect for gold, guys. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to USD/JPY. Yes, guys. So see, we were looking at what? Okay, we knew that. Hey, you know what? This is the top of the range. Let's go back up to the 4-hour, guys. Let's look at the overall direction. Remember, I told you guys we're expecting a breakout, guys. And remember what I told you? That breakout could be, and I'm pretty close to thinking that it's gonna be to the upside. So now we got that push to the upside finally on USD/JPY, wicked heavily, by the way. And then price came back up. The bulls tried to push it once more, and then the next following candle right now, I pushed once more, and now it's wicking. So what I think potentially could be happening with USD/JPY is it's pushing above this level of structure because obviously the bulls are starting to take control. However, we are kind of potentially retesting this level of structure because remember, this is the 4-hour candle. So right now it's bearish, right? So what I think is if we look here on the 30-minute or the 1 hour, we're literally breaking structure, okay? Exactly as we predicted. And by the way, for those of you that are new or wondering why we had this set up here, because I said, hey, these are the different scenarios. If you look here, we got buy setups above this level structure. And then if we look at the 4-hour, right, let's just so you guys understand what I'm explaining here and how I explained it last night in the live stream, is do you see this ascending wedge channel here? We've got an ascending wedge pattern here. So what happened here? What was I looking at? Well, one of the things I was looking at was, well, price is coming up to this level of structure. You can see that price has failed to break above this level of structure multiple times, right? And so price for so many times tried to break above it, but it failed. So we know that this is a major level of structure. Not only that, if we look here at the bottom here of this kind of ascending wedge, we can see that we created what lows. So this is a low, this is a higher low, this is a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. This was just a fake out. And what is it doing? Essentially, what do I mean by higher low, and what do I mean by that? Like, you're probably wondering, like, Pedro, what do you mean by like higher low, and how does that, like, what does that matter? Well, the thing is with basically higher lows, is that it's telling me as a trader that, hey, listen, price, the bulls, and when I say the bulls, it's a bullish sentiment for you. Like, there's probably new people that don't understand that overall terminology, but when the bulls, that means that the bulls are becoming stronger and the bears are becoming weaker, right? So the overall the seller market, like the sellers are failing to push price down, right? The bears are failing to push price down, and each and every time they're getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker, except this one exception. I think that was news, if I'm not wrong. And weaker and weaker and weaker, right? So the bears are failing to push price even lower each time, right? So it's creating higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, until it comes to a point where price says okay. And so that's what we were expecting. By the way, that's a 4-hour time frame. 4 hours looking bearish, but then if we narrow it down to the 30-minute, that's because we are retesting that level of structure right now. So we can finally start looking for buy setups until we get a kind of support area zone of this level of structure. And we start rejecting this level here that I have highlighted down here, right? This area here. So I'm going to put this as an area here so you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing. Okay. Just going to pull my fib and see kind of where we're at here. Yeah, there you go. Look, that's the golden zone, guys. That's a freaking golden zone. I'm telling you. Let's freaking go. Okay, guys. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So now we got potentially a nice clean setup here on USD/JPY. You guys with me? Okay, we've got Ice Reaper. Hello, can I see what's your analysis for UJ? Yes, we're looking at my analysis right now. So on UJ, guys, if you understand the explanation, let me know in the chat box below. Also smash that like button if you're understanding it. I'm going step by step with you guys here, guys. Okay, and remember, you guys have my support here. We're here every single day, Monday to Friday, guys, at 7 a.m. So welcome to the family, guys. Welcome. Have to have my matcha tea. Now, mind you, price could create some sort of a wick. It could come back down here, probably to these lows over here, and then create some sort of wick. So don't freak out. It's normal. And again, if it actually doesn't hold this level of support, or it breaks back down, I would say, see, because this is a level of structure here. You can see that price is reacting to this level of structure in the past, right? It's a strong level. You know what I mean? So it's going to hold it. And in fact, right now, more than anything, would be a cleaner entry to get in on buys, because your entry is so close to that level of structure that you're getting a much more cleaner entry. It's much more of an aggressive entry. But this is when you start getting more like advanced, right? In trading, this is where, you know, you're confident into it. Like, for example, me, like, I'd probably start looking at getting in, right? And then I'd target here, like my first TP1 would be this level of structure here at 27 pips. And then my TP2 would be about probably this level here, which is 52 pips. Obviously, remember, this is not like like a huge, it's USD JPY, like we're not getting over 200 pips here, but as price moves above here, we're going to get a retest, get back on the retest, and so on and so on, right? So yeah, so we'll keep an eye out on this. I want to see kind of this candle start wicking, and then the next candle to start looking potentially bullish. Just, it could be a little bit, but the next candle to start closing bullish, and then kind of holding a level of support, and then we can start looking for buy setups for USD JPY. We're already getting that rejection now anyway, so clean setup. Let me know, are you guys understanding that? It's pretty straightforward, guys. Higher time frames, we've broken above this level of structure. We can see that it's an area of what significance in the past. You can see in the past, price tried to break this level of structure multiple times, guys. We've got resistance, right? Resistance, and then what happened? Price broke above this resistance level structure, pushed above. Look how high it went. And now what is it doing? It's retesting, coming back down, right? And mind you, again, remember what I told you, price could come back down and wick all down below to this level structure here, where pretty much my stop loss is, right? So that's what I'm saying. We wait for what? Confirmation. We don't get in just yet, guys. We wait for confirmation. Wait for probably like New York Open around like 8 o'clock kind of thing. We'll start seeing a support level there. And then probably we'll take our TPs around 11:30, 12 noon, right? Eastern Standard Time, by the way. You guys understanding that? And that's why I have this, look at this long thing here. That's why I have this long thing, because that's the overall move. This line here is the overall move as to where price could potentially be heading, right? For USD JPY. And you're probably wondering, you're like, Pedro, how'd you figure that out? Well, it's literally the exact move here within that ascending wedge. I grab from the lows to the highs here of the ascending wedge and I push it up like this, okay? Does it mean it's gonna be 100% and it's gonna do that exactly? No. It's just something to give us an idea as to where price could potentially be heading, right? Because obviously I'm just creating a resistance area out of thin air right there. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at, guys. We finally got that break above, and then let's continue on. Again, we want to see kind of price create some sort of, start forming some sort of a support, but this is pretty exciting, guys, because we're coming to our golden zone at 0.618, and we want to see it reject this level structure. If it doesn't reject, that's fine. That's fine. No problem, guys. No problem. Sometimes price will do some sort of a fake out, and it is what it is. Okay. Perfect. We've got Ice Reaper here. Said there will be news in 2 hours or 20 minutes. So will you trade UJ? Yes, I will be. Will be potentially, guys. And I might ride it out with you guys till probably like 9:30, probably 9:30, 10. We'll see. So yeah, so you guys understanding that? Yes, understood that explanation on USD JPY. If you did, smash that like button for me, guys. Let's get it. Ice Reaper, you understand that, bro? Did you get it? Nice clean analysis, guys. And thanks for reminding me there too, guys. It's good to look at the news. I know I was looking at it yesterday. We do have some news coming out. I think it's for 10 o'clock, if I'm not wrong. Yes, 10 o'clock USD news, right? It's the ISM manufacturing PMI. Yeah, it's good to keep an eye out on that and see what ends up happening. So let's move on to GBPUS. GBPUS, we had a great move yesterday. Great move last night. Really happy with what ended up happening last night. So we are kind of holding this level of support here for GBPUS. I am expecting a continuation potentially to the upside. If we go to the higher time frames, guys, like let's say the 4 hour, we are kind of at this major level of structure. So we have to understand that we kind of have to break above. We have to pierce above this level of structure first before I get that confirmation that I can continue to go higher. Does that make sense? Because you can see here it's a previous level of support and now it's a future resistance here. And not just that, not just because of this support, but also because as a trader, one of the things I noticed too is, hey, price here in the past also tried to push and break above this level and it failed. So we could be, and price right now created this huge wick. Look at that wick right there, right? So it did try to push above this ranging area here and it failed. So we're kind of at that crucial level of structure. I want to see on the higher time frame kind of like that bearish sentiment. We are wicking, which is good. I want to see that bearish sentiment. Sorry, I can't even talk this morning. What's going on? Bearish sentiment to start turning bullish. Like you can see, do you see the wick there on the 4 hour? Right? That's good. But I want to see this turn bullish. If that starts turning bullish on the 4 hour, then we can narrow it down to like the 30-minute, and then we could see that price is starting to break these highs once more. See, this is the wick that I created. So I mean, I could risk it for the biscuit and kind of take my entries here, because it would be a much better entry, because if price comes back up and it actually breaks above here, then we got a nicer entry, right? But if we want to be more conservative, and you know what I mean, then we would wait for at least price to break above this level highs here, and a strong bullish momentum sentiment, like, you know, a nice strong bullish candle like this or something like that, starting to break these highs over here, and then we can start looking for potential buy setups here. And you know, we've got a nice clean range here of about 260 pips, right? I'm not saying it's gonna go all the way up 260 pips all at once, but there's a good potential ranging area. Hey, so we got Ice Reaper here. Yeah, but I didn't same analysis. Yeah, but didn't see the triangle. Yeah, no, that's good. And that's the whole point. I'm here to teach you guys, you know what I mean? So, and that's what I'm saying. There's things that, as a trader, you start kind of pointing out. You're like, oh, you know what? Like this is, I see this, you know, ascending wedge pattern or whatever, right? You start kind of seeing these patterns form out because you're so used to seeing it anyways. But yeah, anyone that's just joining in, guys, welcome to the family, guys. Appreciate you guys. And so yeah, we killed this trade last night, and I told you guys, hey, we caught over like 75 pips, believe it or not. Insane. Sorry, not 75, 50, no, 68 pips, 69 pips, so 70 pips. Yeah, it went exactly as predicted. Live, you guys could look at the live stream from last night, pre-London sesh. Really nice. And then this is where I told you guys, I'm like, I see price kind of coming to this level of structure here and kind of reacting. So that was nice how that kind of panned out. And again, if we look here too, currently, what we can see as well too is we're kind of forming, excuse me. So I was sick this past week. You can see that's forming some sort of a descending kind of wedge pattern formation here. But I see it kind of breaking out. Like I could expect some sort of a breakout potentially, right? So we'll see what ends up happening. Like I said, I want to see a breakout start turning bullish, but I want it to close bullish. If it closes bullish here, then we could do an aggressive entry as long as it, do you see the breakout? It's literally happening in the flesh, guys, live. That's why we do these live streams, guys, so you guys could see what I'm saying. Because one thing is Telegram and, like, you know what I mean, but if you miss the move or whatever, it's not the same. Welcome, guys, welcome. Guys, introduce yourself. If you're new to the channel, guys, let me know where you guys are joining us from. Let me know your name and country where you guys are joining in, guys. Don't be shy. Got the matcha tea. You guys know what's good. Yeah. All right. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Hey, we got a couple new members subscribing to the family. Welcome, Agustin. Welcome to the family. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell. So those of you guys are just joining in, guys, I am live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you'll see me here tomorrow. You'll see me here every day. But if you guys want to be notified, for example, like last night where we were able to catch this GBPUSD trade, make sure you guys hit that notification bell, guys. I'm telling you, turn on your notifications. That way you get notified, okay? Hey, Ice Reaper, we got Adrian from Singapore. Hey, man, that's so sick. Nice, man. I've heard good things of Singapore, so that's sick, man. Welcome to the family. Okay, so we're gonna continue on here, guys. We are getting that breakout. Let's freaking go, guys. I'm excited for this week. GJ, let's take a look at GJ in the meantime. So we know we're expecting some sort of a breakout for GBP US. We'll keep an eye out on that. We could see some bullish sentiment start kicking in here. Plus, if you realize, guys, if you look even here on GBP US, all the British pound pairs have broken above these ranging areas. Like, look at this. Like, do you look at, man, this is okay. Like, this is gold, guys. If you guys aren't seeing this, like, I'm telling you, this is straight gold. If you guys don't take advantage of this, guys, or if you haven't even been, like, you haven't subscribed yet, guys, or whatever, you guys are missing out. Do you guys see my arrows? Look at my arrows, guys. Look at what my arrows are doing. We've got buy setups above this level of structure. We've got mid-range level structure here. So I said if price pierces below here, we can start looking for sell setups. That's why I had this set up here. And then this is the low of the range. This is the high of the range. Look at my arrows from last night. Look at my analysis. Look at that. I went to bed here last night. You guys could watch the live stream, okay? What I'm trying to get at is, this isn't because I know and I can figure, no, it's when you understand basic market structure and you're able to understand price action, trust me, guys, if you follow what I teach here every single day, you will be successful in trading, guys. You will see results, I'm telling you. Anyway, so yeah, look at my arrows. Literally exactly as predicted, guys. And then price came back down. Look, came back down. And it's already retesting. Look, that's my arrow right here. It's already retesting. And what are we going to expect? Look at the next arrow, right? And we can kind of look at the 15-minute time frame. And this is kind of where we're looking at this kind of pattern formation. And again, right, we can't base it all on patterns here, by the way. But once we get a break above this kind of flag-ish pattern, it's not an ideal flag pattern, but we can see a potential push to the upside. And then how much of a push? Well, we can see previous move here, and then we can move the previous move above here at this level. You see that? Now, what I'm trying to get at here is, for example, we've got two scenarios here where we've broken above this level of structure. Number one, indication number one, confirmation number one, we've broken level of structure, significant level of structure. We've retested it, so that's significant confirmation number two. And you can see that as long as price respects this level of support, okay, and we're getting rejection of that support level, then we're looking for, that's confirmation number three, that, hey, price is respecting this level of structure. We are breaking above this triangle formation pattern, and we could expect a continuation to the upside. We want to see a bullish candle close here, guys, for that confirmation to the upside, guys. Are you guys with me? Are you guys understanding that? Man, like that's straight fire right there, guys. That's gold right there. Smash that like button, guys, if you're understanding the explanation on GBP USD, guys. Or sorry, GBP JPY. Oh my god, I can't even talk this morning. But let me know if you guys are understanding that. Okay, we've got here a couple more people joining in. What do you think of USD JPY? Sorry, I can't pronounce your name there, but welcome. What do you think of USD JPY? Making new high reach 145. USD JPY, I think I already went over that, but no problem. Let me kind of just glance back at it. We just went over USD JPY. Yeah, so like 145. Let me see here. I'll check it out for you here. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. We're getting rejection, guys. We're holding that level of support, man. God is good. God is good. Let's go. Okay, so we're getting that support level. It's up to you if you want to put your entries. I think I might start looking at, again, I'm going to wait. We're pretty much close to, we have news too. So, you know what I mean? Like, trade with caution, guys. Like, if anything, like set your stops. So 12 pip stop here. Like, I would probably set it like, see, the thing is, it could wick out. It could wick you out too, because if you set it too tight and then it wicks and then it goes in your direction, then we're screwed, right? So set your stops where you're like, okay, I'm willing to lose probably, or not lose, but risk about 15 pips. So that'd be for me, if I do a full lot or like, you know, 2 full lots, like I'm looking at $300 loss for a potential gain of, so 52 pips, that would be $1,000 profit, right? If it reaches our area here. So we're kind of looking at potential USD JPY buys. And yes, I could see it reaching around 145, 431. And you know what, guys? I'll be honest. What I could do here USD is looking pretty bullish too anyway. I mean, yeah, bullish overall because we have broken above this level structure. Depending on the news though, right? We have to be very cautious, right? Because news is news, right? Like we could be, the market could start recovering. Obviously, I don't think it's like we're not in a position like that. We're probably in recession, going into recession. But depending on this news, it could affect it. It is strong news. I don't usually like to trade news anyways, but let's kind of keep an eye out and see. I want to see this candle close, at least a 30-minute candle to close. And then once we get a close of the 30-minute candle, then we can kind of go from there. So let's wait for the 30-minute candle to close. It's not looking to go for buys just yet, right? So that's why I said let's wait for the 30-minute. Look at that. So it was already starting to push back up. We got a huge wick here, and now look, it's starting to turn a little bit bearish, right? So do you see what I'm saying about waiting for confirmation, right? Waiting for the higher time frame confirmation, not the 15-minute, not the 5-minute. We want to go a little bit higher, guys, because that's going to give us that overall confidence and say, hey, listen, higher time frames are actually like showing this, that it's holding that, respecting that level of support, right? Because what could happen, and I want you guys to be aware of this, guys, so I'm going to narrow this down here a little bit, is that it could come back down here, and it's not going to touch, pinpoint that little top over here that you can see over here. Do you see that? It's not going to come just to that little top and reject that little top here. No, price could come more closer down here to probably like 144,755 before it actually starts pushing to the upside, right? However, I think potentially it'll just go up to 144,900. That's kind of like the area here. And if it holds this level of support, then that's more than enough of a confirmation for it to continue to go higher. So again, I needed to reject our golden zone, in other words, right? Plus, we're like, that's a nice risk reward ratio trade anyways. Like, you know what I mean? Even we're just only putting a 15 pip stop. Like we could do like even a 20 pip stop and target around 52 pip gain, right? So either way, you could do it like that and just understand, hey, you know, I'm doing bigger lots, so like I just have to trade with caution, right? Like I don't want to just get in and whatever, right? So that's why for me, I need to be very, very cautious when I get in so that I don't lose, you know what I mean, get stopped out, right? And lose $400 or something like that, right? You got to be very, very cautious when you get in. Okay, you guys understand that explanation? Let me know if you did, guys. You guys here with me? Let's go, let's go. Good morning, guys. We got a couple new members joining in. If you guys are new, welcome to La Familia. Super excited to have you guys here. If you understood the explanation, guys, put a fire emoji below, guys. Put a nice fire emoji below in the chat box, guys. And also, if you're new, introduce yourself, guys. Introduce yourself. Let me know where you guys are joining us from. We appreciate having you here on the live stream. Let's go, let's go. Okay, anyway, so it's creating that wick rejection. That's good. Again, 30-minute, I need it to close. I need to see that wick rejection. I need the next 30-minute candle to start looking bullish. Once the next 30 minutes starts looking bullish, then that's where we can get more of a confirmation to get in. Excuse me. Let's move on. AUUSD, excuse me. Let's take a look and see what AUUSD is calling for. Okay, so AUUSD, let's go up on the higher time frames. We always want to look at the bigger picture, okay, guys? AUUSD, we had a nice trade setup here. What was it, last week? Yeah, last week we had a nice clean trade setup. So AUUSD, obviously we're ranging. We know that we're trending we're trending sideways. We're stuck in a range right now. This would be considered the low of the range, okay, down over here, and then this would be the high of the range up here, okay. So what do we do, guys? And you guys know this because I teach this every single day. What do we look for when we're stuck in a ranging market, right? What do we look for, guys? We look for a breakout, right? That's what we look for. Abraham, hey man, welcome. Yes, got those fire emojis. I like it. Let me put some fire emojis here. What are we looking for, guys, when we're in a ranging market? Let me know in the chat box below. What do we look for? we look for a breakout, guys. That's what we look for, a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside. Okay, that's what we mainly look for when we're in a ranging market. Okay, so right now AUDUSD is stuck in a range. We're kind of, I believe, at the mid-level of the range. So we want to look for a push to the upside or a push to the downside, okay? That's kind of what we can expect when we're ranging. So we're kind of at this mid-level of the range, and it seems like it is breaking this level of structure, because this is a level of structure here. We can see that previous level of support, okay, is being broken. You can see that as a previous level of support. It was held as a level of resistance. Price broke below it, came back and retested, but what is it doing? It failed. That's fine. So now what are we doing? So price is failing to hold this level as a resistance area, and now it's pushing above. So this is the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour looks super bullish, guys, and we can expect price to come up to these highs over here for AUDUSD. So we're going to narrow it down to the 30-minute, and we can start looking for buy setups for AUDUSD. We're also breaking above this level of structure here, these highs. So AUDUSD is actually looking pretty bullish to me now, and I could expect AUDUSD to come up to these highs over here. So I'd look for buy setups for AUDUSD. Again, you could look at 31 pip stop, 10 pip stop, and 31 pip gain here already. Again, it's not your ideal, it's not my ideal type of trade, but again, it's a nice quick in and out of the markets kind of thing. Even the 15-minute, okay, we got to close on the 15, 30, we got to close on the 32. So yeah, so that's kind of what we're seeing, guys. We could see a slight retest to these highs up here, and then a continuation to the downside. So if we get a retest and we reject these highs over here or over down here, then we can start looking for buy setups. That's what we're looking at for AUDUSD, because technically, if we look at the higher time frames, super bullish 4-hour, right? So unless the next 4-hour candle looks bearish and it fakes out, then we can probably look for sells. But that's what we're looking at there, guys, for AUDUS. Let's go. Always manage your risk, guys. Always manage your risk. We've got oil. Let's take a look at oil, guys. Yes, so we are kind of retesting right now this level of support right now. This structure level, you can see in the past it's quite significant here. So we got a strong momentum push to the upside. We've kind of retested this level of structure now. So I want to see this price, I want to see this level, I want to see price hold this level of support before we can start looking for potential continuation to the upside. So I'll keep you guys in the loop for oil right now. I don't really see a trade right now though for oil. Okay. Take a look at CAD-JPY. Same thing, CAD-JPY. So we broke above this level of structure. This is kind of the next target level up here. I don't really see an overall clean setup, but we're just looking at potential buys at this point for CAD-JPY, because we've already retested here. Price is coming up here. We could maybe see a pullback down, kind of range a little bit, and then a push back up to these highs up here. And if price breaks above this level of structure, we can look for buy setup. So at about, a buy target level about 105,925 around that area here, up here for CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY is just like kind of like bullish right now. If you guys are understanding that, guys, or you understood that explanation, smash that like button for me, guys. Don't be shy. Let's go. We got wifey there. Let's go. Putting those fire emojis. Let's get it. That's cool. You gotta love your matcha tea, guys. Matcha tea just gets me going. You know what I mean? Helps me focus. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're looking at for there. Euro US. Again, we do have like the US news, so we just gotta trade with caution, guys. That's why the same thing with a USD JPY trade. Just trading with caution. I'm not trying to just get in just to get in, guys. We have to be smart when we get into these type of trades. Look at this trade on Euro USD, how it went exactly as predicted, guys. Despite we were even in a ranging kind of market condition, right? we were still able to spot that trade. Why? Because we looked at basic market structure. We knew that we broke above this level of structure here, which was quite significant. Price came back down and retested. If we go at the higher time frames, it looks much more cleaner. You can see that strong push to the upside. Price came back down, and I'm like, okay, if we get a rejection of this level of structure, right, if price holds this level of support, we can look for a pullback. However, my overall bias was we're kind of probably going to range here for a bit, but we need to break above these highs to start seeing a continuation, create a new higher high to these levels of structures here. That level of structure, those key levels. That's Euro USD right now. So Euro USD, we're kind of coming back down to this level of structure to potentially retest this level of structure once more. That's what I see Euro USD do. Potentially the euro might drop again and probably retest these lows over here. I want to see it maybe hold this level of support here too, because it is the lows aren't down here, the lows are kind of here for Euro US, but we could see some sort of a fake out or wick or price basically come back down to these lows here just to retest, because essentially this is kind of where that support area is. But if price is able to hold that support, it should at least respect this level of structure here that we have highlighted. As long as price holds this level of support, then we can start looking for a buy of the range, right? So this would be a push to the upside. So we may be, as long as price respects this level of support down here, then we can start looking for buy setups. Okay, we'll look at like some sort of a double top formation, something, guys, as long as it respects this level of structure. Ice Reaper, I'm in USD JPY. Nice, bro. Nice. Just manage your risk. Again, obviously not financial advice or anything. You guys want to manage your risk, okay? Okay, 30-minute, yes. So we got the close, but it is a little bit lower, like I told you guys. So obviously we kind of broke our golden zone here. As long as this next candle that it's forming starts bullish, then we should be good. But the pullback is a little bit steep, I'll be honest with you guys. Ideally, our sweet zone is the 0.618. So I want to see, let me see here. Yeah. I want to see this next candle, this 30-minute candle before I get it. I would get in. I want to see this 30-minute candle to close pretty bullish and back into that 0.618 zone, okay? So I'm not in USD JPY just yet. I mean, this would be a nice aggressive entry, because if you think about it, we're pretty much, like I said, right? Remember, it's not going to touch here, these highs, and reject the highs. It's probably going to reject this lower areas here, this lower zone here, right? This is kind of where it's really going to reject potentially, right? So that's what I'm saying. Price is pretty much kind of wicking at this area here now. Depending on what ends up happening, we can get in on this trade. So lots of potential, guys. We got to just be patient too with price, patient with the market. We don't want to rush trades, okay? We don't want to just get in to get in. USD JPY, we kind of found a break. So let's look at the 4-hour, guys. We broke below this level of structure. We are overall bearish, so we are trending to the downside. What are we looking for, guys? We are looking for sells, guys. We understand that the higher time frames, we are trending to the downside, so we're looking for sell setups. So now that we know that, we broke below this ranging area here, because this price was ranging for a little bit. You can see that that was the pretty much the range here, like down here. And so now what happened, right? Well, we disrespected this level of support now. We could kind of be creating some sort of a break and retest potentially. If we narrow it down to, like, let's say the 1 hour or even the 30-minute, if we get a rejection of this level of structure where price is right now retesting here, okay, it's retesting these highs over here, right there, right? If we get a rejection of this level of structure, we can start looking for potential sells on US 30, right? But we want to see price respect these highs over here. And then if we see heavy rejections, like wick candle rejections and stuff like that in bearish candle form, then we can start on the higher time frame, then we can start looking for sells. We could target the lows over here. My first target level will probably be down here. I'm gonna mark it off for you guys. Right there. Okay, so then we start looking for sells below this level of structure as long as price respects that level. Okay, we want to see price respect that level of structure 100%. All right, you guys understanding that explanation on US30? Yes, no, yes, no, yes. If you are understanding it, smash that like button for me, guys. I really appreciate it. I don't know what it is with these like spam things, man. They keep spamming my channel. It's horrible. Chetan, hey, we got the fire emojis, bro. Chetan, welcome, welcome, brother. Ice Reaper, welcome, brother. Guys, how do I block these things, man? These things just keep, I don't know, out of nowhere. Okay, so I'm reporting it. That's horrible, man. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Couple new members just joining in, guys. Welcome to the family, guys. Monday morning. Oh. Ugh. New week, guys. It's a new week. New week, new days, new opportunities that God gives us, guys, to, you know, enjoy in this life, and you know what I mean? Do with what we can. Do with what we can with what we have, guys. So that's kind of what we're looking at there for US 30, guys. Hey, we got new members here. We got new members. Catherine, welcome. Catherine just subscribed to the family, guys. So, welcome, guys. Welcome, Catherine. Don't forget the little notification bell. Let's get it. Yeah, so let's see. Let's take a look at gold in the meantime, guys. We'll take a look at gold. Okay, let me just update my music here. Uh, 1 second, guys. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm back, guys. So let's take a look at gold and see what's going on with gold. If we broke above that range level, yeah, we did. 15. Come on, let's take a look. Let's go. So we're kind of, yeah, so it seems like we broke above, but I want to see gold hold this level of support if we're going to look for potential buy signals for gold. It's really choppy, guys. I want to clear this. This is too messy. There we go. Want to clear this for you guys because let's excuse me. Let's start from the beginning here, guys. For gold, right? So if you realize, guys, I want to put our focus on here, right? What are we seeing? We're seeing a retest potentially of this level structure, and you can see that pretty much price in the past when it came to like these highs over here. Do you see that high here and this high here? It would almost reject right away. How come here we're not getting an instant rejection back down? Because essentially, if we look here on the 15-minute, remember what I told you guys? We're kind of like channeling down essentially, and then I said, guys, we can expect potentially price to what, break above this channel area and what, retest the highs of the channel, okay, and then we can start looking for potential buy setups. My first kind of target area would be obviously this level structure here, and then we can kind of start let's go on the higher time frame here. You start targeting other areas here, like for example these highs over here for gold, probably like around this level of structure here would be the next target area, right? Yeah, so holy crap, I thought that was price moving already. So you guys with me? You guys understanding kind of what I'm seeing here anyways? So we are kind of getting that retest. What I want to see is gold hold this level support here at least right now, which would be this level here, okay? I needed to hold that support. If we start seeing price hold that support there, then we can start looking for buy setups for gold. And like I said, we could target the highs up here. And then kind of go from there. Okay guys, sorry about that. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna just update, put my music here. Give me 1 second. You guys understanding the explanation on gold, guys? Let me know in the chat box. You guys understanding that? Let's go. UJ looking nice. Yes, Ice Reaper, we like I said, that was kind of my overall analysis there. Let's see what happens here with gold. If it holds this level of support, then we're looking for buys. If it breaks below, then that invalidates our buy setups, guys, okay? And then when would I be looking for sells for gold? I would probably be looking for sell setups below kind of this range area here. Start looking for sell setups for gold. Start looking for sell setups below this level structure here. Buy setups above this level structure. Sorry, heavy buy setups above this level structure, but no, actually let me yeah, let's leave it like that, but essentially it's here where we want to look for buys. Remember, gold will wick, so don't freak out. If it breaks below that level structure that we have pointed out right now, that's nothing to freak out about, guys. Again, we're not in the trade, right? And it could just be a fake out too, right? But we want to see it kind of wick this level here. Right now, we're just marking out, guys. We're marking out. USD/JPY, yes. USD/JPY, guys, look at that. We're getting that push that I told you guys. We are in New York Open right now, so I would say USD/JPY, exactly as predicted, we are getting that rejection that we wanted. USD/JPY, I would say it's a good potential entry right now. So I might look for some entries here. However, everything involves risk, guys. You need to understand that. Manage your risk properly, guys, because price at any given time could push back down, okay? I'm not saying, hey, just because it's bullish now, that's it, we're getting in. No, you have to understand that price could react to this level structure here too, right? But we have to manage our risk. We have to be cautious, and most of the times, I'll be completely honest too, price doesn't just come back down and then it comes back up like that, right? So price will usually range here for a little bit. We want to see kind of that ranging area here for a little bit before it actually fully comes up to these highs, or at least this level structure here, or even higher, right? So we have to just be aware that you know, maybe we might just catch potentially about 23 pips. Price will probably come up to these highs, 14, 20. Good thing is our stops are nice and tight, right? So yes, but we're getting that rejection, which is good. We're holding that rejection zone, which is kind of what we wanted. So this is good. 30-minute, see, we got a nice rejection on the 30-minute. That's what I wanted to see. On the 1 hour, again, nice rejection area of this level of support. This is the type of stuff I want to see, guys, anyways. So that's good. We got that instant rejection there. Like I said, sometimes it won't go all the way down here, right? Sometimes it will, right? So we got to wait for confirmations before we get into anything, guys. Okay. See, the thing is, I can get in on buys right now, but the problem is, I'll tell you what's kind of holding me back before I kind of pull the trigger just yet, is that what price will do is it'll probably come back down and create some sort of a double top and retest this low. So if I get in right now, right, and I'm probably going to do like, you know, probably like a full lot or something like that, or 2 full lots or something. If I come back down here, I'm going to go against myself 90 pips. So I'm going to be in drawdown of about $200. If I do 1 full lot, I'm going to be drawdown like 90 bucks, which is not bad. But why would I want to do drawdown? At this point, if price comes back up, you can see, look, it's already rejecting. At this point, my next entry, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to get in when it creates here this double bottom at this low. Why am I going to get here? And then look, it's already going back down, right? Why am I going to get in if I know it's going to probably do this double bottom formation? Remember, I told you, it's not just right away price comes down to that level support and it's going to push back up, right? It's going to consolidate for a little bit. It's going to reject that zone. It's going to hold that support area, right, before it pushes to the upside, right? And so that's what I want to teach you guys, is that you have to understand that that's kind of what price, how price usually moves and how price usually reacts, right? So that's really, really important, guys. You guys with me? Let me know. Let's go. Let's go. Don't be shy, guys. But overall bias, yes, we're looking for bias for USD JPY. As long as price respects that level of structure, we are looking for bias, guys. All right, guys, so welcome. Yes, we're getting that push back, which is good. That's fine. That's why I didn't get in yet. And then we can kind of see, maybe, like I said, some sort of a double bottom before we push above. See, look how price is already wicking back down. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, you know what? If we do on the 1 hour, if this 1 hour is like a inverted hammer, like, oh, that's gonna be a strong indication of reversal. And then, like I said, let's say the next 30-minute candle closes like that, and then we get that wick on the top here, and then the next candle looks bullish. That's it, guys. That's our in. That's our in. I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back to gold in the meantime while we look at USD JPY. So USD JPY is looking pretty good. Gold buys, look, exactly as predicted. We got that rejection, guys, on the 15. Told you guys, we're gonna break this channel retest. This was a level of support. Boom, we're already up. We could have been up around 36 pips, just like that, guys. A gold. Rick, we could have got that. Anyways, that's fine. But you guys see what I'm saying, right? My analysis, guys. Just right off the bat, right? We could have, I literally told you guys, we're going to break this channel above. We're retesting, price struggling. As long as we hold this level of support, we look for buys. Look, let's say we would have gone in here. 27 pips. Let's say our entry here. Just like right there, halfway through. It's about 34 pips. You guys understanding that? Yes, yes, no, yay, no, yay. Yes, let's go. Let's get some more fire emojis, guys, in the chat box below. Fire emojis down below. Smash that like button if you're understanding that explanation on gold, guys. As you can see, gold, it went exactly as predicted, guys. Let's go. Let's get those fire emojis in, guys. Yeah. So overall bias on gold. Potentially looking at buy setups here for gold, a continuation of buys for gold. Yeah, so see, we already reached our TP1 here. We're already up on gold for 43 pips. Sorry, $400 if it would have been the full lot. That's good. And we only would have been risking, like, let's say I would have put my stop loss here, 20 pips. Wow. No, not even 20 pips. What am I saying? 12 pips. Look at that, guys. Okay, so we got a strong close above. I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm saying. Jeez. Literally exactly as predicted, guys. We got that rejection zone here. I hope you guys understood my explanation at least. And if you guys didn't and you're just joining in, guys, make sure you watch the beginning of the live stream and you'll be able to see how I explain this gold buy setups right now. Let's go, let's go. Tell me that's not fire, guys. Welcome, welcome. Couple new members just subscribing right now. Welcome to the family, guys. Appreciate you guys. Let's go, let's get it. Fire. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go. All right. So yeah. So now see, I see gold pushing above to the highs. I don't want to get in now, guys. It's just too risky, right? Like I'm risking, like, let's say if I were to get in here now, it's way too risky if price pulls back, right? And it's already started to pull back. So if we get we will probably get some sort of a pullback knowing gold. If we get a pullback, you see a 31 pip stop, like that's way too wide, right? Our entry was here, which is where I told you guys. This would have been the ideal entry here. I don't know if some of you guys got in when I told you, but so your entry was here, and let's say we would have put a stop like around here, about even 15 pips, like 18 pips right there. You know, and our target up here, right? Which is about, let's say right here, we would have got in right there. Our TP1 over here at 40 pips. Our next take profit is at about a total of 102 pips, right? So yeah, so super excited how this gold trade ended up going, guys. Unfortunately, we did miss it. That's fine. We got USD JPY as a potential next trade setup. It is breaking a little bit below my golden zone, which is kind of my sweet spot. So I'm not really too static about that. So I really, like I said, I want to see maybe this inverted hammer kind of close and then the next candle bullish. If the next candle is bullish, then we can see a potential continuation to the upside. But if it doesn't kind of reject this, this level of structure, then it kind of invalidates this trade setup, and I don't want to get in. I want to manage my risk. I want to be responsible with my account. I don't want to be just, you know, gambling, guys. I'm not here to gamble. I'm here to trade, and I'm here to trade responsibly. Okay, and that's what I teach you guys. Okay, always manage your risk. You don't want to be gambling, guys. We're not here to gamble. We're traders here. Okay, we're not here to gamble. Let's go. Like I said, I probably see gold breaking, probably going a little bit higher, but again, we're just kind of get wick rejections at this point. And it's a little bit too risky for me to get in. I wouldn't want to get in right now. We could probably get gold, probably pull back down to, I'd say, this level structure here. If it pulls back down here, we start getting a level of support here, which I mean, I can't guarantee it will come back down here. Then that would be a good entry for buys if it holds this, it respects this level of support. But I don't see that happening. But it could happen. You never know. I don't really see it happening here, because it is pretty bullish now. Yep. Funny enough, do you guys notice something? Look at where price is reacting. Exactly where my line is here. Do you guys notice that? Why? Because, well, once you understand the markets, guys, once you're able to understand where the market could be going and understanding the overall direction, this is what I teach you guys. That's what's important. I literally hear every single day, guys, providing you free nuggets, free value, guys. Like, it's a no-brainer, guys. If you guys want to be successful, you want to be successful in your trading journey, make sure you guys join us, guys. Make sure you join the family and come in every day and show up. You have to be consistent, guys. I'm telling you. If you're not consistent, if you're just here, here one day, the other day, then it's hard, guys. It's hard. And I know it's hard because you have to, have to put time aside. Excuse me, you have work, right? I get it. Trust me. But you also have to be smart, you know what I mean, with your time and stuff like that. So, guys, we got to close here on gold. I think we're gonna get that pullback potentially. If we get that pullback on gold potentially, and it wicks a little bit, then this would be a nice clean re-entry for gold buys. Why? Because we got that strong momentum, right? However, like I said, gold's looking pretty bullish, so it could just kind of push up. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye on gold. I feel like this next candle that I just did right now is just gonna pierce above it, right? But we'll see. Welcome, guys. Welcome, familia. We got a couple new members just joining in, guys. Yeah, so see gold. We're gonna get a push to the upside, guys. Again, you can manage your risk, but I'm telling you, like, for me, it's a little bit too risky for me to start getting in. I could probably do a lower lot size and something like that to get in, but I'm probably gonna stick it out. but you guys could see that it went in our favor here, guys, at this point. So really nice move. Like I said, we caught over 40 pips there if you guys got in when I told you guys to get in. Really happy how that ended up turning out, guys. And that's part of trading, guys. Trust me, as you mature in your trading journey, you become more like, okay, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I don't FOMO in. Like, if when I first started, I would have been FOMOing in, guys. I would have been like, frick, man, I gotta get in right now. Like, strong push. Like, you know what I mean? Damn, this cough is killing me, guys. You know what I mean? But yeah, FOMO's real. You just gotta be very like smart, guys. Like, that's like, you know, typical rookie mistake is like, I would have just gone 8 balls, man, like just want to get in, right? And then boom, it hits you back and whatever and this and that, and right, and then you start getting wicks like that. And hey, all jokes aside, guys, if we get gold to come back down to this level of structure down here and it rejects this level of structure, I'm looking for buys. I'm gonna re-enter here. Okay, essentially I would say re-enter here. I didn't get in, unfortunately, but I mean re-enter. I'll call another buy setup here for gold, potentially. USDJPY, we got the double bottom here on the 5-minute, guys. Do you see that? Do you see what I'm saying? Look at that rejection. It's holding that level of support, guys, right? We're getting that rejection level of this level of structure. It looks like it might come down. It looks like a bearish candle might come down. As long as we hold this level of support here, guys, this level here, it looks a little bit bearish, but as long as we hold this level of support down here, then we're good. I'm probably, like I said, even if my entry is not as aggressive, I want to be a little bit more conservative. I'm going to probably look for buys once it breaks above these highs here and it's bullish. I don't know if you guys could see it too well. No, you can't. Let me narrow it down here to the 30-minute just to clean it up a bit. I'll take the fib off. Yeah, I gotta clean it up a little bit here. It's just a lot of movement here. A lot going on. I want to clear it up for you guys. That arrow, take this arrow off. Yeah. Okay. So I hope that's a little bit more cleaner for you guys so you guys could see what I'm saying. So yeah, so we came essentially here, and it seems like, again, if you look here in the past, like this is a level of support here, right? You guys see what I'm saying? So here's the level of support here, okay? You can see that this is all resistance, guys, where price has respected in the past. Right, look at this area here, right? Look at that. Look, right? And I'm gonna make it smaller. See that, right? So price in the past respected this level of structure multiple times, guys, multiple times. Look at that. Resistance, 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 a little bit of resistance, a little bit lower there, but resistance, support. Look, kind of wicked down. It looked like a fake out, looked like it was going down, but then it came back up, right? So it reacted. Same here, look, right? We're creating a new lower high. As long as it becomes a lower high once we break above, but you guys get the point, right? I'm just trying to teach you guys here. Yeah. So I'm gonna be looking at potential buy setups here for USDJPY. I just want to manage my risk as much as possible, guys. Okay, we're getting that rejection of 15. Nice. 30. Nice. Needed to break there. Above that level there. That's what it's fighting right now. Buy setups above this level of structure. Okay. Again, you know, like I said, I'm waiting for confirmation because it did break pretty low, like below my golden zone, which is my ideal spot. So I don't really like how it broke below it. If it would have reacted literally at that level of 0.6, 0.8, that it would have been ideal, but it's fine. Like, it's still a good chance that it'll go up. But if it doesn't, that's fine. That's what I mean about managing your risk, right? Like, I waited for that confirmation, and that's important, guys. Waiting, being patient, guys. You know what I mean? That's what makes you a better trader. Let's go, guys. You understand that explanation, guys? Smash that like button, fire emoji below in the chat box. Let's get it, guys. That gold call setup that we did, that was insane. You guys saw it live too, guys. You guys saw how I called that out on gold. Oh, we got that pullback, guys, on gold. Look at that. It's pulling back. So right now actually would be a good entry on gold for buys, believe it or not. Obviously it's, you know, it would be like a nice quick in and out. It's just retesting essentially right now. Obviously with gold, you never know, right? It could be, if we look at the bigger picture too, we could just be stuck in this huge range here, and that's the high of the range too, right? So you got to trade with lots of caution, guys, with gold, right? So in the bigger picture, we are kind of ranging, and this is essentially the high of the range because price rejected this level structure in the past. If you look here, see that? We got support here, up here too, right? We got a little bit of resistance here, resistance, resistance, resistance. Price has broken this level or rejected this level structure multiple times, right? So I want to see kind of gold hold this level of support down here. It's funny enough, see how it went exactly as predicted all the way back down here. I want to see gold respect this level of structure. If we're getting a respect to this level of structure, we could kind of target these highs. Once it breaks above these highs, it's pretty much gonna go all the way up here potentially. So take a look at S&P 5. Yeah, S&P 5 ended up going exactly as predicted as well too, guys. Look, do you see my range there? It was 112 pips. It literally pushed back up. Beginning of the live stream, we were down here, and I said, guys, it's a smaller range, but I'm looking for S&P 5 to come up. You can see, do you see my little thing here? We got in here at the live stream, at the beginning of the live stream, we were down here, right? So small range, but again, right, it's understanding where price has the potential to go and where we could expect price to move, right? So now what I want to see for S&P 5 is I want to see price reject this level structure. If it doesn't reject, that's fine. But I want to see if it does reject this level of structure here, then we can start looking for sells for S&P 5. But if it doesn't reject this level of structure and it pierces above it, then we're kind of back in this ranging area here, above all here on the left-hand side. And then we can start looking for potential buy setups, okay? Kind of what we're looking at right now for S&P 5. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, guys. And if you guys aren't in our Telegram group, guys, make sure you guys join our Telegram group, guys. We have a free Telegram group to join an awesome community of traders, guys. You know, I appreciate you all, and it's a really, really nice community that we have there, guys. And, you know, we share our ideas. If there's something there, like, even if I have the time, like, sometimes I'll be able to respond to messages and stuff like that. And, you know, if you have questions and stuff, you know what I mean? In our Telegram group, it's free, guys. Super free value. Obviously, like, as you guys see these fire trades that we take live in our live streams too, guys, we do have our VIP as well. This is more for people that, like, you know, you want to take that trading to the next level. I've created that group as well too, guys, for people that maybe you want to take your trading to new levels. You're tired of probably losing trades or blowing your account, and you just want to learn. You want to learn my approach, how I look at the markets, my edge, kind of my strategy and how I look at the markets. Best advice is, you know, come to the live streams. That's the most, you know what I mean? I provide the most value. It's absolutely free. But if you want kind of that step-by-step process of like, hey guys, this is why I'm looking at this. This is why I'm going to get out. This is why I'm going to wait. Then we do have that VIP, and you can click the link below in the video description to join our VIP as well, guys. We've been getting some fire trades through there as well. So yeah, guys, really appreciate you all. Thank you for coming in, guys, in the live. And like, look at here, guys, already S&P is breaking above here. It looks like it's piercing above that level structure. So we'll see what ends up happening. I'll keep you guys in the loop too, and if there's any trade setups as well, I'll let you guys know in the Telegram. Okay, so we're getting a retest of that low. Like I told you guys, we'll probably be forming some sort of a double top. However, we have the news, we have the US news, and if it pierces below, don't freak out, guys. It is what it is. It invalidates the trade on USD JPY. Hence, this is why, and look at why I have my thing here, right? I didn't get in yet. That's why I told you guys, don't get in yet. If you got in, fine, ride it out. But this is why you don't get in on impulsive trades. And I'm telling you, I've learned this over time. It's been 6 years I've been in the game, and you learn over time, guys. You start realizing, yeah, I'm not going to get in now, or price is going to do this or whatever, right? So that's why when I tell you something, guys, just wait it out. I know it sucks. I know it's like you want to get on a trade and stuff, but I'd rather get on a trade where I know I'm making profits than to get in on a trade and I'm like losing out heavy. You know what I mean? So AUUSD trade that we took live in a live stream is exactly as predicted. Smashing price, going above these levels. We're already up. Excuse me, we're up about 18 pips. So it's not huge. Like I said, this trade wasn't huge amount of pips, but let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's get it. If you have any questions, guys, don't be shy. Feel free to ask away, guys. Feel free to let me know in the chat box below if you have any questions, okay? I feel like USD JPY is gonna form oh yeah, odd USD trade went perfect. I feel like USD JPY is gonna form that like double top, sorry, that double bottom formation. But it seems like, okay, so we broke below. All right, guys, so that's it. That's good that we didn't get in. It invalidates the trade setup. That's it. We ride it out. We don't stick into it. However, though, I will say this. Look out how I have buy setups below this level. The reason being is because if you realize, I remember I told you guys that there is a chance that USD JPY could come down even further. Okay, let me clear the charts here so you guys can see what I'm saying. That's why I didn't even call it on Telegram, because I knew that not yet. Is because technically, if you look here where I have the second buy setups here, is where price really, you can see multiple times where price here rejected this level structure. Do you see here? We got resistance, right? Resistance. So this is the real area where price could be rejecting this level structure, right? So we just have to be very cautious here. And at this point, this could be, it might take a little bit longer, right? But at this point, this could be a nice entry. We could look for some sort of like range rejection area here, maybe a double top, a double bottom. And then we could finally start looking for buy setups. So it did invalidate that trade setup that we had potentially set up. That's fine. And this is why we manage our risk. And this is not only why we manage it, because we didn't take the trade, by the way. This is why we are patient. We have to be patient, guys. And that's fine. If you guys got in, don't feel bad, by the way. Don't feel bad at all. It's part of learning, guys, right? And this is why I didn't get in on this trade on USD JPY, but my bias is bias. I'm still standing my ground. I'm still looking for bias. It's just my confirmations weren't complete. And so I stuck to my trading plan as to I need to wait and see if price is going to hold that level of support. If it doesn't hold that level of support, we don't get that strong bullish candle form, that strong bullish candle close, I'm not going to get in. And that when you start building that plan, when you start being disciplined, guys, that's when you'll see results. And I'm telling you guys that because that's just how it is, guys. That's how you know what I mean? It takes time. And that's okay, guys. If you got in or whatever the case is, don't feel bad. There's multiple trade opportunities in the markets, guys, all the time. Okay. So, but overall, see, we're getting that rejection. That's what we want. Overall, remember what I said. This level now is a real level where price is actually really gonna, respect. If price breaks below this level, I'm gonna be pretty darn surprised, because obviously it just broke above it, and it took, if we go up to the 4-hour time frame, it took multiple times for price to break above this level of structure. Multiple times. Look, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if we go down to the smaller time frames, like multiple times the price tried to break above, right? So that's fine. It seems like we're getting a rejection, which is what we want. Okay, nice. We're getting some bullish candle sentiment here. This is more advanced, but I would say right now would be a better entry to get into USD JPY, because we're at the lows. If we know that price comes down, for example, let's say price comes against this and it comes down here, where it's already, if price wicks or starts breaking below, you start seeing like bearish candles here, 19 pips down. At that point, you already know that this is invalidated. This trade setup is not, we're not looking for buys anymore at this point. So we could set our stops here at like about 20 pips. You know what I mean? And then we could target, because our entry is nice and tight here, nice and like, you know what I mean? Low, essentially it's nice and aggressive entry. We could kind of target the highs up here, and that could be a potential like 36 pip move, right? And then that's like just assuming it comes back to these highs here, right? Which I think it'll have much more potential to the upside. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Let me see, because I'm probably now would be a good time to get in, because we could see that it's really retesting this level here, and this is a major level of structure, right? So now this would be a much more cleaner entry to get in at. It won't be like a retest entry. It'll be more of like, hey, this is just a structure level entry where it's a major level structure, right? Because some entries will be like a retest, but I think when price does something like this, and this is what I can expect price to do, it'll probably kind of react to this level, come back up, right? Pierce this level of structure here, pierce above it, right? And then it'll come back and retest this level of structure as a support. So then that'll be a retest, structure retest, and that'll be a break and retest level structure, which will be a good potential pullback strategy, where we can now start pulling our fibs and be like, well, yeah, this was the push of the high, this is here, and so this is where it's coming to the golden zone or whatever, right? Like price came up like that, right? This is the golden zone. Okay, so right now we're not looking at a pullback strategy right now at this point. Okay, but we know it's a major level structure. Okay, so it's a much more aggressive entry, but again, like I said, if it fails to hold this level of support, and again, I would probably wait for a confirmation before we call this out, guys. I'm not calling it out yet. I'm about to call it on our Telegram group, but I would just remember, trade cautiously, guys, and manage your risk. And these are so annoying. That's horrible. Like, I don't know what they get out of it, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all these spams and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what they put so much effort to, like, put stuff on your channel or comments or, like, try to scam people. And that's what I don't like. And I hope that, and I mean, like, it's just horrible with, like, people, how they, put so much effort. Put your effort into something that's, like, a skill set, like trading, that will actually pay off. You know what I mean? So you guys are on the right track, guys. So I'm proud of you guys for being here and actually focusing on yourself and improving yourself, and focusing on essentially that, like, you know, putting your focus on trading. You know what I mean? Putting your focus on your skill set, developing yourself, guys. That's huge. Satori, Pedro, I've been sending them. I bought these bots. Okay, so that's not, I don't want that in my chat box, bro. I'm sorry, I don't appreciate that. It's random. Okay, let's continue on, guys. So we're here to learn. We're here to okay, so we're getting that rejection, which is good. We don't tolerate that type of stuff, guys, in our chat box. We're here to learn, and you will be removed. I'll be honest with you guys, you will be removed. So I don't want to tolerate that type of stuff. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. If you guys are understanding that explanation, smash that like button. Let's go, guys. Comment below as well too. I appreciate you guys. You guys know that. We are getting a reaction of that level of structure. Beautiful. Beautiful. Higher time frames. We're getting that wick rejection. Nice. So this will be a little bit of a longer term trade, guys, but overall I feel like we're gonna be looking for potential buy setups for USD JPY. My overall sentiment, right? This could probably go well beyond probably right now, like, you know, short term, like around 9 o'clock. Probably news will help it push back up. We'll see. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we're getting that kind of bullish sentiment, which is good. We're getting that rejection on the higher time frames, which is good. Okay, nice. We're getting that rejection, guys. We're getting that bullish sentiment. That's what we want, guys. That's what we want. I want this candle close, this 30-minute candle to close, and then we're looking for a nice entry. All right, guys, we're looking at entering for USD JPY. We know the overall long term, we're looking for buys anyway, so this is looking good. We could get some retest, that's fine. But as long as we understand the overall direction, guys, that's the most important thing. Nice. We got a nice wick rejection there, guys. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I don't usually, let's take a look here, one sec. Use my moving average. Okay, 1 second, guys. All right, guys, so we're back. Sorry, just had got something pop up here with the wife, but everything's good. Okay, so yeah. So anyways, the overall bias for USD JPY is we're looking for sells. Buys, sorry. We're not looking for sells at this point. We could get some sort of a pullback to this level structure and create some sort of a double bottom. That is a possibility again. You know what I mean? That's just the reality of it. But the overall bias is bias for USD JPY. That's kind of my overall bias. Target levels, I mean, we could even target potentially these highs here. And again, look how much room to the upside we have, guys, right? So I'm expecting, especially like a push like that, even further, to be honest. So I'm expecting like a strong push like this, that strong push we got. We could see probably, you know, come up to like these highs over here potentially. So it's got lots of move to the upside potentially. So we just got to keep an eye out on it, guys. I'm just gonna let our Telegram group know. All right, guys, I'm just sending in. We're looking at buy setups here for USD JPY. That's that confirmation. Overall bias is buys. Stetko, hey, what's up? Welcome, Stetko. Super excited to have you, bro. Haven't seen you in a while. I know you're already part of the family, so yeah. So that's kind of what we're expecting, guys. Let's take a look here. What's going on with my music? Yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking at, guys. Just sending through the Telegram group the details here. Guys, we got a break above. Okay, this is crazy. So we got. Yeah, just talking to the people here in the group chat, guys. So give me 1 second here. Okay, so the overall bias, we saw what? We saw the strong momentum push. We saw kind of price what? Forming this sort of a descending kind of wedge, triangle, whatever. And remember, I told you guys we're looking for potential breakout. We're on the 15-minute time frame. Even on the 30-minute, you can see that there is a clear breakout. You can see my arrows, guys. Look at my arrow. Look at my arrow here. Look, right? We're basically like it broke out. It broke out exactly as predicted. And so what I'm expecting is, as long as price is able to hold this level of support kind of around here on the 15, let me zoom in here so you guys can see a little bit better. As long as GBP/US is able to hold this level of support over here, then we can start looking for a continuation of buys. I just want to see a strong momentum push. I want to see a strong momentum push, and then we get in on a pullback and continue to go higher, because we've got lots of room to the upside, guys. If, however, we get GBP/US to break below this level structure, it'll probably, I'll see price kind of retesting these lows down here, and then a continuation to the downside. So that's something that we do have to keep in mind that price could do, and it could do it at any given time. So we have to be very, very cautious. But I think my overall bias is buys for GBP/US. We just have to trade cautiously, guys. And then I'll keep you guys in the loop either way on my Telegram group, guys. I'll let you know if I do see anything. Okay. You guys understanding that explanation on GBP/USD? Let me know in the chat box below, guys. If you are, smash that like button for me. And we got Stasco. Hey, the market's pretty choppy today. Took 19 pips on GJ and left. How you doing? That's good, bro. That's good. That's nice. Good, man. We had a couple good pushes. For example, on gold, we had a nice buy setup lined up on gold. So we saw kind of gold in this kind of like channel trending downwards. I said, guys, we'll probably see price, if it holds this level of support here, we're going to look for a nice push to the upside, and price actually pushed to the upside exactly as predicted. You can see it, and I had this marked off level here as a take profit 1. Take profit 2 was around this level of structure. But then I also told you guys, I said, guys, I have a feeling gold will come back and retest. So it did. It came back down to actually a little bit lower than I thought. And so right now, as long as price holds this level of support, then we can look for a retest of these highs. But as of right now, again, everything's really choppy as well. Same with USD/JPY. USD/JPY did get in on this one, so I got in on this one. I'm in on it right now. I'm live on USD/JPY, and I sent it through the chat group. Yeah. So we are live right now. Obviously, like, there's not we don't have the volume push yet, but I'm looking for my overall bias on USD/JPY's bias right now. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting, guys. Let's go. We'll see. Always manage your risk, guys. Don't overtrade. Okay, always manage your risk. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Just have to go to the washroom. All right, guys, we're back. Okay, so I know that I was going to explain kind of what I'm expecting on USD JPY. So the reason why I have the stop that I have here, essentially, give me one sec, sorry, it should be a little bit further down, the one that I sent, is because basically if price comes below this level structure here at this point here, so this level structure you see here, then it invalidates the trade. We're not looking for sell setups, okay? So at this point, what I want to see is price hold this level of support. As long as price holds this level of support, we're looking for buys. Regardless if it ranges here in this area for quite some time. And remember, I told you guys we're going to look for potential, what was I tell you? A double bottom formation, something like that. We're going to see rejections here. And I remember I told you guys price will probably come back, right? So I'm in. Obviously, this is the type of drawdown you don't want to be in, but that's fine. We're in, which is the most important thing. Just ride it out. Always manage your risk. Trades are it's all about probabilities, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Nothing's 100%, right? So yeah, that's kind of what we can expect overall. And then let me kind of take that off too, so you guys can see a little bit more clear. Yeah, so that's something that you guys have to be aware of, and as to why I'm expecting my stop loss down here. I put it down here so we have an open range, so like when the news comes out for whatever reason, let's say we get a wick push to the downside here and then it starts pushing up, just don't be afraid, guys. Just understand that we could get a wick rejection down even a little bit further and then it pushes to the upside, right? So we have to just manage our risk, don't overtrade, just make sure you guys are aware of that. And then, but again, if you look in the past, this is an area of significance. This is an area where price has rejected this level of structure multiple times. You can see resistance, so double top here. Price came up here, struggled here for a bit, ranged a lot, then came up here, resistance, right? So lots of area where price has respected this level structure, right? So and again, if price does go against and it pushes down, it is what it is, right? You move on. It hits, like, let's say it hits our stop, that's fine. You move on to the next. You know what I mean? That's part of the game. It's not always going to be 100% win rate, but most of the times, you guys have seen me in the live streams too, most of the times we have really good win rate. And you know what I mean? Why? Because we're patient, we manage our risk, right? We take our time when we look at the trades, guys. We don't just get in just to get in, okay? All right, so it's going down further, guys. That's fine. Just manage your risk. We should see some sort of a wick rejection. If not, then like I said, it is what it is. Move on to the next. Okay, so we'll continue on, guys, with gold and see where kind of gold is. So gold, we did get that push to the upside exactly as predicted here with gold, guys. Like I said, that would have been a fire entry. Wow, guys, look at that gold. $102 pips, exactly as predicted, guys, for gold. Yep. And let's say, like, for example, we would have gotten up here, like, let's say I would have gotten up here, and then we put our stop here, like 25 pip stop, or 25 pip stop. Still, like, we wouldn't have gotten wicked out. Still fire trade, guys. Exactly as predicted. Guys, I'm gonna do a video on this one, a breakdown video on this, so that I can show you guys kind of what I saw. Guys, smash that like button if you understood that explanation, guys, on gold as well too, guys. Let's go. Welcome guys, couple new members joining in, guys. Let's go, let's get it. So we're just gonna wait and see what ends up happening with news, guys. We'll probably get a rejection there as well too on USD/JPY, but overall on gold, guys, gold went exactly as predicted, guys. Gold on gold, that's gold. I'm telling you guys, gold fire knowledge right there on gold. Yeah, so I would have said take profits now at this point, a little bit before when we reached that high, but exactly where we thought price would go, guys. So that's awesome how that trade setup went on gold. USD/JPY is a little bit longer term for us, guys, so patience is key. Just remember that, guys. As traders, we want to be patient. We don't want to be we don't want to be over trading, over risking. We always want to just kind of wait it out, ride it out, especially when we get on our trades, and always stick to your plan. Okay, guys, always stick to your plan. You don't want to be just getting in to get in, right? Wi-Fi is being a little bit laggy right now. Okay, so we're getting that wick rejection there, which is good. That's what we want. We want rejection of this level of structure, guys. That's exactly what we want. Even on the higher time frames, that's perfect. You know, we got that wick rejection. We want to see price respect this level of structure. As long as price respects this level of structure, we can look for buy setups, okay? Good. So for 1 hour holding, respecting this level of support, we can start looking for buy setups, guys. Okay. Okay. So we'll continue on here, guys. Gold went exactly as predicted, which is amazing, guys. So super excited with how gold trade went. Exactly as predicted. I'm gonna do a video on that too, guys, so you guys can see it later, and kind of if you're wondering how that works or whatever. And right now, like, the markets are a little bit choppy, to be honest, so okay. Let me know, guys, any pairs you guys are looking at. Let me know in the chat box below. Mr. Positive, hey, fire, let's go, bro, let's go. You know what's good. Just trying to teach you guys, honestly, like, I like to always be transparent. It's just how I am, you know what I mean? Like, it's always just being upfront with you guys, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, right? And let me tell you, losing trades are part of the game. You know, you have to understand that as a trader, right? Nothing, if everyone was always winning and everyone just knew the direction of the market, then everyone would be, like, you know what I mean, successful in that case, right? It's not the case, guys. You guys have to just be aware of that too, right? But once you understand the overall direction of the market, once you're able to kind of understand what the market is doing. Like you understand it like a language, it's communicating to you and saying, okay, I'm going to do this now potentially. And so once you understand the overall bigger picture, guys, trust me, it's insane. It becomes so clear. And I remember looking at other traders and being like, frick, man, I don't get it. Like what do they have, or what are they looking at that they're able to understand this move or predict this move, right? And once you understand that, guys, trust me, and that's what I want to teach you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I want to teach you guys the most transparent way. You know what I mean? Like no fluff, none of that stuff. And who have been following me, I'm telling you, people who have been following me know exactly what I teach. They know that I'm upfront, I'm an honest guy, and yeah, I try to just teach you guys the way I learned, but also the way I've kind of been able to structure it, right? Kind of my edge of how I look at the markets, right? And I've tried to make it in such a way where I try to simplify it for you guys so that you guys can also be successful in trading, guys. So anyways, that's kind of what we're looking at. Higher time frames for USD JPY is looking like we are potentially holding this level of support. Obviously, like if we break below, then we know that invalidates the trade, invalidates kind of the overall direction, and it invalidates our overall bias. If it pushes down below, it is what it is. We move on and call it a day. But overall, I'm expecting it to hold this level of support and respect this level of support, and we can start looking for a continuation to the upside finally, and we can kind of go from there. So we will see what ends up happening, guys, for USD JPY. In the meantime, we'll just kind of monitor this trade and kind of go as we go, and I'll keep you guys in the loop as well too. So GJ, let's take a look at GJ. We got that breakout to the upside, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, obviously manage your risk, guys, but I'm looking at GJ coming up to the highs. Like I'm looking for GJ buys at this point. Just have to manage your risk, guys, always, okay? Yeah, GBP buys are looking juicy. USD JPY, we are getting that support level that we wanted, guys, thankfully. So we just need to see price respect the support level, and then we could see potentially a continuation to the upside, guys. So that's good. For that, we are on that trade. GJ as well, GBP US as well. We were looking at overall bias on that on GBP US. We got that breakout there. Excuse me. Yeah, so we've got all right. Yeah, because we got a break above this level of structure, which was ranging for quite some time, and then price came back down here, ranged for a bit, and we got rejection of this level of structure, and then price is coming back up. We could get some sort of a retest, by the way, so it could come back down. I'd say GJ could come back down to these lows over here. Sorry, not there. Over here, before it pushes back, continues to push back up. Could be a possibility. So you just have to be aware of that, guys. Okay. And even if it does, I mean, we're talking about, let's see. Yeah, we're talking about 23 pips, right? Potential gain. We're talking about 127 pips, right? So. Oh. Yes, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let me know if you guys are understanding that explanation on GJ as well, too, guys. Why I'm expecting buys, and why I expected that breakout too. Yeah. Also, smash that like button, guys, if you're understanding that. Let's get it. USD JPY is going exactly as predicted, guys. So that's good. We're getting that rejection, which is good. And then our GJ trade that we just got in is kind of starting to pull back right now. So that's fine. It's probably just retesting, like I said, that level of structure there. So I want to see it hold this level of support. We'll see what ends up happening, guys. Same with GBPUS, guys. Want to see it hold this level of support before we get a continuation to the upside, potentially. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Damn. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize I didn't have the camera. My bad. That's hilarious. One sec, guys, I gotta go to the washroom. Still, like, I'm getting better, but JPY. Nice. All right, guys. So we want to see this level hold support, okay, on GBP JPY. Otherwise, then it kind of invalidates potential buy setups. But we want to see kind of this level react here. Basically, we got a break above this kind of triangle formation here. We want to see price hold this level of support. Be looking at clean buys above this level structure. All right. Kind of what we can expect there. So we got to see that level of support there, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. So thanks guys for joining in. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are new or haven't been here before, we come live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys join the family below. Also guys, make sure you guys watch my latest video where I break down odd USD trade that we took live as well. Gold trade, guys, we took a nice gold trade today, made over 40 pips, and actually went all the way to 100 pips profit, exactly as predicted in our live stream. So super excited about that gold trade that we took there. And then also our USD JPY is also seems like it is holding in our favor, so we just need to hold this level of support as well for USD JPY, and then we can expect a potential continuation to the upside, guys, for USD JPY as well. So USD JPY is a little bit more longer term, guys, but I am expecting USD JPY to hold this level and respect this level of support down here, and we can expect a continuation to the upside for this pair. And then gold, obviously, like, you know, we had our nice breakout to the upside as we expected, but now it's just kind of being very very gold, very wicky. So no trades anymore at this point for gold, but we just got that nice clean breakout. I'm gonna do a breakdown video on this one as well on gold, so that you guys can know how to take a trade like this as well, guys. So make sure you guys follow me on all my socials on Instagram at PedroFX Official, and then also, guys, like I said, watch all my previous live streams. You can watch it anytime, guys. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I will catch you guys. Maybe I might surprise you guys tonight. We'll see. So thanks so much, guys. Bye for now.